Hey there, welcome to the Overcomers of Relapse podcast. I am D, your host. This is episode 8 of season 5 of my podcast. So welcome to all listeners out there. It is great to share this experience with you. I decided with the introduction of season 5 to start off each podcast episode with a great meditation track to relieve the tension and stress we all deal with in our everyday busy lives. So come on, sit back and enjoy. I will be right back with today's topic and discussion. So relax and place all life problems and concerns on pause. Let's take a flight on angel wings. Enjoy. Man, oh man, I hope it brought you a feeling of completeness, of serenity, to a place of clarity that no matter what is going on in your life, everything will be okay. because it certainly does it for me. Well, let's get started. I just want to put this out there right from the beginning. This podcast is not only pertaining to the relapse as far as drugs, alcohol, or any other addictions. We are open to all topics. However, our main topic is why do we have addictive behaviors and how can we overcome them? On episode 8 of season 5, I would like to use for a topic, mirror, mirror. Yes, mirror, mirror. Understanding the reflection of ourselves. Well, I gotta tell you, this one is going to be a challenge to us all. So let's get started. Let's start with the definition of the word mirror. Mirror is defined as a reflective surface. Now, typically of glass coated with a metal frame that reflects a clear image. Now, wow, let me tell you, I first want to admit this one was kind of tough for me. Now, I'm not referring to the mirror you may have around the house in your bedrooms or your bathrooms. I am referring to the real mirror. The mirror that captures the real you. The invisible mirror that you can't see from the outside, but the one from the inside. This mirror, it is able to reflect the beam of light that reflects the shadows of darkness of your most inner thoughts. And you're being the only creator, God of the universe, the opposer, and you are truly aware of. So in other words, the only people that can really see this mirror are you, God of the universe, and the opposer. You guys are only ones that are truly aware of the true you. I told you, this one is kind of scary. In my opinion, most of us as a society are so fixated on impressing our outer appearance and what image we reflect in the world and among and to each other. When we lack or really just lose concentration on what really counts, evaluating and discovering our true selves. I'm talking about the inner you. Now, I know for myself, so I can only really speak for myself. Most of the time, well, to be honest, most of my life, battling with addiction, thinking back when I was under the substance, that inner mirror reflector, let me tell you, it would scan and read the mind barcode, my mind barcode. Total up the cost of my spiritual unawareness and issue out me and a receipt. And unlikely, it almost every time purchased something negative. And even if I wish to take what it did purchase back, there is no refund guaranteed. I mean, can my recovering addicts relate to what I'm talking about? Yeah, mirror, mirror. See, the point I am trying to make is, in my opinion, I think sometimes we think the reflection of our true selves are so disturbing till we feel we have to put on disguises to measure up to the world's idea of what true success is intelligence, beauty, and power really is. But my friends, I guarantee if you start looking at things in their clear image, it will bring such a clarity that most things in the world or ourselves are not all what we pretend to be or would like others to believe we are. I mean, when you think about it, in other words, who's fooling who? We all are. And that is why most relationships, personal or non so personal, are not as intimate as they could be. It's simply because everyone is scared to show their truth. Because if we are all honest, rejection hurts. And for the majority, we would prefer to live a lie over the truth. Listen, deception and manipulation, most recovering addicts, at least I do, and the ones I know, they have a PhD in both deception and manipulation, and they cannot be easily fooled. Trust me, we as recovering addicts have a lot of practice at the two. Like I have said before, a recovering addict simply cannot afford not to be honest with themselves. And they know when you are not honest with them. I mean, really, let's think about it. No one can afford to be deceitful to themselves, because it is really true. The truth will set you free from yourself and others. Please show me myself, mirror, mirror. Let's spend a little more time talking about clear image. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever been cleaning your mirror at home, and no matter how many times you wipe or even use a different cleaning solution, you kept coming up with streaks? Stay with me. I'm going somewhere here. You start to just ask yourself, why, no matter what cleanser I use or how many times I wipe, I still keep coming up with streaks? Well, this, in my opinion, is how we sometimes observe ourselves. No matter how hard I try to become this creature of perfection, or at least the one I want to present to the world, like posts I put on Facebook, personal YouTube videos, or just any kind of media using an electronic device. Oh, or what about how we so admire the celebrities, Hollywood stars, actors, models, etc., etc. That is some of us we all try so hard to imitate them from a delusion that is created on the screens and the runways. I mean, for some reason in our minds, we feel we must obtain their flair or their characteristics to be important. But as you keep trying to achieve this false sense of being, guess what? You keep coming up with streaks. You know why? I'll tell you. Because what you're trying to identify yourself with is only partially truth. And to be honest with you, it is mostly fake and a lot of makeup. See, the real you could never be what society or personal relationships that you have with others are trying to convince you who or what you should be. And to be honest with you, if this is something you are trying to do or become to impress, my friend, you will forever have streaks in your clarity and knowing the real you. Because to be honest with you, deep inside, if you knew who and what you truly are and was not going by blurred vision filled with streaks of what society and close relationships have blinded you with, like false, idealistic images of yourself, my friend, you would discover that none of what you have been manipulated to believe is required. I advise looking through the mirror that reflects the true you. The mirror that only your creator, God of the universe, can provide. And that is the inner eye. In my opinion, eyes are truly the mirror of the soul. And when I look and discover my true self through his inner eye that is within me, no matter how good, bad, or ugly it may be, it still comes out with the reflection of beauty of the spirit, humbleness of the heart, and love for mankind. You see, because he is really casting his reflection on me and what he's evolving me into. Not something fictitious or the world's most favorite person of the week, and then next week you are a nobody. People nowadays struggle so hard with their own individualism and are behaving as if they are starving for attention or society's approval by using all kinds of different products like theatrical cosmetics and materialistic things. We do all this just to try and fit in, which, when you really think about it, only leaves us living in a society of self-deceit. My friends, in my opinion, most people will let you continue to go ahead and fool yourself into thinking you are something that you are not, instead of telling you what they really think you are. And the reason is because it would expose them for what they really are also. Listen, my friends, you can fool most of the people some of the time. You can even fool yourself some of the time. But you will never, ever fool the creator of the universe none of the time. Because he is the true mirror of our total beings. And whatever reflection you see of yourself through his inner eye that is within us is the real you. Now, here is the good news. The good news is if the reflection that you cast is not pleasing to you or to your higher power that you believe in, this is a self-cleaning mirror. All you have to do is allow his help to clean up the images it reflects. Yourself that is looking in the mirror. I guarantee you, you will not have to worry about putting on disguises to get his acceptance. No, not in this mirror. And once he's done with you, there will be absolutely no streaks. Because he is the mirror of mirrors. You couldn't ask for a more beautiful view. Yourself, flaws and all. So, go ahead, ask, mirror, mirror, that is within me, the inner mirror that is created in me through my creator, a mirror, mirror, who is the real me. Well, that's it for episode 8 of season 5. Please visit my website, The Overcomers of Relapse Lounge. It is listed on the screen. Please feel free to post on blog, share thoughts, and also feel free to chat. Contact information is on there also, along with a lot of great music. Also, come join us on my Facebook group page called Overcomers of Relapse Lounge. It's a lot of great inspiring posts and just a great group of people to chat with. Come on, people. Let me know your opinions and thoughts. And also, if you would like to be a guest on the podcast. Thanks again for joining me. Talk with you again very, very soon. Take care of yourselves out there. Bye-bye.
God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage for the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Here we go. No. Said I'll never do it again. No. Man, I slept. No. Said I'll never do it again. No. Well, no. Said I'll never do it again. No. Man, I'm tired of this shit. No. Said I'll never do it again. No. Man, it's the detox. No. Said I'll never do it again. No. Said I'll never do it again. No. Said I'll never do it again. No. I'm so tired of this shit. No. Emily said I'll never do it again. Emily, no. Relapse me. No. Said I'll never do it again. No. Oh, well, start over again. I'm going back to relapse. Going back to relapse. Going back to relapse.